Hello guys, so we are going to talk about this web redesign project that we recently did for ASIC Collaborative. That's basically Asian Seafood Improvement Collaborative. So this is an NGO based out of Singapore that helps the farmers in driving more results and providing them with more resources on how they can grow or improve their yield out of their sea farm. So that's pretty much it about the NGO. About the web design project itself, we were supposed to design the entire website. We had the freedom of selecting what kind of platform we are going to use to build this website, and that was pretty much the brief we got from clients, other than the requirements, obviously. Um, so we decided to go on this build with Webflow. Webflow is a very simple to use design tool where we can, drag and drop elements and basically lets you do all the fancy stuff like animation and things like that. So we'll talk about that in a bit later. So that was one part of it. Also, there was one major brief. Based off of that, I was about able to give my client a few feedbacks on what would be ideal or not. So most people visiting this website were gonna visit this website from remote area and through a basic headset or a basic laptop. So we didn't wanted our website to be performance heavy or size heavy. So we wanted to keep things as low as possible so that the website can load speedily. And even if they are in a remote area loading it from some remote place where the network is not as strong, they should still be able to see the content just fine. That was one suggestion that I gave to the client. Now, talking about the website design, we designed about 14 to 15 page, 14 to 15 page of websites, which included a 2 to 3 special features like a custom coded calculator, a dashboard, a CMS for all the resources the people at ASIC have. So this were three major feature requests, and rest was pretty standard content on the website that usually goes. So now I'll walk you through about the process that we followed. And I would like to take a moment and appreciate the guys at ASIC because they organized things very well for us to understand what's gonna come up next. So they sent us a spreadsheet with everything listed down, like the sections, the banners, the content that goes on there, the links to the graphics and things like that. So that was very good for us and helped us do the job in a very structured manner. And you can see the pages that were given are listed on here. So thank you so much, team at IC, for helping us on this. And the next step was pretty much deciding the sitemap on how the website would look like on top level view. Sorry, on top level view. So this is how we designed the sitemap. Okay, this is what's gonna go on the homepage section and what's gonna link to what page and things like that. Give me a sec. So that was for the sitemap. The next part was wireframing so that we can see how the pages are gonna look like in terms of section and things like that. So let's go to the wireframe. Okay, so this is how we decided to design the wireframe, and we put together a few images from the internet saying that okay, that's how it's gonna look like. That's how it's gonna look like. Just to get a gist of what's coming up. No real content, just placeholder content and placeholder headlines and things like that. Then we designed everything with the pictures, the typography, the content, and all the fancy stuff. Okay, that's how it came up in our Figma file. You can see we put some of our graphics on the side just to make it easier for us to drag and drop. And yeah, that was pretty much it what we did in the Figma. You can still see some placeholders over here that were fine-tuned in the development because we wanted to move on to the development part a bit earlier. So that was for the web design part, and you can visit the website at this URL, or you know what, I'll drop this in the YouTube comment so you can just have a look on the entire website by yourself. That was for the basic website part. Now, talking about the special request, we had to work on a very good challenging work, which was about designing a calculator. Now, this is how the calculator was built. We have multiple steps on here that you can check, and based off of your selection, you will see an result of what sort of ASIC compliance you are following, what are the things you need to focus on to improve your status, and pretty much a statement. Okay, so this was achieved by custom code, and we went with jQuery, and that's how the jQuery looked like. Basic switch concept, critical questions, if else questions, and then based off of the values, we were able to give an output of, okay, that's how it's going to look like. Basic coding, jQuery to make the assessment of calculator interactive. So that was good, bit challenging, but okay, we worked our way through it. Next request was list of resources with CMS where they can post their content, and people can come and see, okay, hey, I want to check out this blog, and then just click on this and they can read this press release. So this was achieved through CMS. You go back, we also have built 2 to 3 different type of CMSs, and we go to story hub. You read story about rice stream farmer of SFC Trahang. Let it load. Okay, it's loaded. You read about, okay, how this family came together and worked on farming responsibly with ASIC. So that's how we intended to do it. We added a few videos through Loom or Vimeo. That's that. And then you can go to the next story just to keep the user engaged. That was the idea behind it. The other feature request was dashboard. Now dashboard is being built as we speak. This is the data that we got from them, and we built this using Looker Studio. Let me open that up. Give me a sec. So this dashboard is connected through this spreadsheet of data, and then you can see this is being improved right now. We want the dots to be scattered across the city, so I need individual location. Improvement team is already working on it. You can see which farmer is at which status and what is their social statement, what is the area they are working on, and things like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what it. It's a totally interactive dashboard. You can hover over and see what are the details about that specific region. So that basically comprises of everything that we did for ASIC, and I think that should be it. If you need anything regarding any of the things that I showed, just feel free to let us know, and we will love to help you out on logo design, branding, web design and development, and email marketing for the later part of it. And we also, just to let you know, we are also working on for email marketing services. We are basically productizing it. So you guys can come in, pay a specific amount, and we will design newsletters for you. We will do the outreach campaign and things like that. I think we will post that on coming videos on our channel, but this was just to give you an idea of what's coming next. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a good day. See you soon. Bye bye.